what you're ultimately doing is like increasing partnerships power, right? So you're taking off the day-to-day things so that you can focus on the relationships, finding new partners, getting them signed off without doing all the administrative tasks. And then also enhancing the relationships between the partnerships teams and the sellers, because they're now sending over referrals that are happy and it wasn't this convoluted process, and the operations side of the business who no longer has to go through those Google Sheets. Are those the three teams that you're seeing this tool help collaborate the most, or are there any that I'm missing in that?
Yeah, I mean, so far, partnerships, sales, finance, I would say by and large are all really
The
excited
main
about
ones?
this change. You know, you're not bugging salespeople to tag things, you're not bugging finance to calculate things. But I will also say that the executive team, the C-suite, have been really excited about it because again, it provides transparency. I always talk about how it's just as important to build internal partnerships as external partnerships. And as a partnerships leader, you should be spending like half your time on that. And this helps with that because, again, it's one thing to be over here, like kind of waving your hands saying, look at me, we're amazing. It's another thing to basically say, here's the data, see for yourself. Oh, and by the way, those things that you were doing for me and those things that you were doing for me, like you don't have to do them anymore. I think it's just, again, about fostering a collaborative, transparent environment, both internally and externally.
I think sometimes why people don't lean in to partnerships, leadership in other teams is because it's a pain in the ass. Everything's manual. And so to get something off the ground, it's like a longer period before you really see the returns on it. It's an investment and everything is hard. And so if you're making it less hard and also showing the impact of it, then it makes it a lot easier to invest in. But I hadn't thought about that, how much of a pain in the ass it is to do everything before.
It's tough. It's very much a catch-22 because to really successfully scale a partner program, you need bandwidth and resources. But to get approval for that bandwidth and resources, you need to have a scaling partner program. So it's a very chicken and egg thing for partner teams. And so, again, as I mentioned to you, like we have huge customers with huge partner programs that bring this on, and it obviously creates an insane amount of leverage for them. But we also have like very forward-looking smaller customers that are like, hey, we're going to invest in partnerships. We plan for this to be a significant portion of our go-to-market strategy, and we want to build from the beginning correctly. And when they use a tool like Euler, like all of those pains that you just mentioned of like standing this up go away. And so now it's actually easier to stand up a partner program, and it's easier to hit those success metrics faster because you're not being bogged down by this, early on 25 to 50% of your time